Hello, for Happy Friday. I am here to read you the second half of Jack and the Beanstalk. And if you remember, Jack was trying not to get caught by the giant. So we're going to see if he can escape. And the giant ate his breakfast. Then he took out 2 bags of gold and began to count the gold. At last, the giant began to get sleepy. His head began to nod and he began to snore. He snored so loud the house began to shake. Then Jack jumped out of the oven. He grabbed a bag of gold and he ran until he came to the beanstalk. He's being very brave. The bag of gold was so heavy Jack let it fall. It fell down, down, down into his mother's garden. Then Jack climbed down, and at last he was home. Mother, mother, Jack called. Look at this. And he showed her the bag full of gold. For a long time, Jack and his mother had plenty of money. But one day, all the money was gone. Well, said Jack to his mother, I will try my luck again. They used up all their money. So he got into the beanstalk and he climbed and he climbed and he climbed. At last, he came to the road again. Uh-oh. And he found the great big tall house again. And in front of the house was the great big tall woman again. Good morning, said Jack, bold as brass. Please, can you give me some breakfast? You're the same boy who came here before, said the great big tall woman. Maybe you can tell me what happened to the bag of gold the giant lost that day. Maybe I can, said Jack, but I am so hungry I can't talk. Then I'll give you something to eat, said the woman. She was very nice. All at once, thump, 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 they heard the giant coming. The woman hid Jack in the oven, and everything happened as it did before. The giant said, fee, fi, fo, fum. His wife said, don't be silly. And the giant ate his breakfast. After breakfast, he said, wife, bring the hen that lays the golden eggs. Then the giant said to the hen, lay, and the hen laid an egg of all gold. At last the giant began to get sleepy. His head began to nod, and he began to snore. He snored so loud the house began to shake. Uh-oh, he's got the hen. Jack jumped out of the oven. He grabbed the hen, and off he ran. But the hen had made a noise, and the giant woke up. Jack heard the giant call, wife, wife, what did you do with my golden hen? But that was all Jack heard. He ran to the beanstalk and just climbed down like a house on fire. So very fast. Mother, mother, Jack called. Look at this. Jack showed his mother the hen. Lay, said Jack, and the hen laid an egg of all gold. Every time Jack said lay, the hen laid a golden egg. One day Jack said to his mother, maybe the giant has more things. I'm going to try my luck again. Jack got onto the beanstalk and he climbed and he climbed and he climbed and he climbed. At last he got to the top, but this time Jack did not go right to the giant's door. This time he hid behind a bush. He saw the giant's wife go down the road to get some water. Jack crept into the house and climbed into a big pot. So soon he heard thump, thump, thump. The giant and his wife came in. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman, the giant said. Do you, my dear, said the giant's wife. Well, if it is that rascal Jack you smell, he will be in the oven. That is where he likes to hide. They both ran to the oven. The giant opened the door, but Jack wasn't there. Thank goodness. Oh, said the giant's wife, there you go again. I think you must be smelling the little boy you ate yesterday. Now don't be silly and eat your breakfast. The giant sat down to eat. He kept jumping up to look for Jack, but he did not look in the big pot. Thank goodness. After breakfast, the giant said, wife, bring me my golden harp. She brought the harp and put it on the table. Sing, said the giant, and the golden harp sang. At last, the giant began to get sleepy. His head began to nod, and he began to snore. He snored so loud the house began to shake. Then Jack crept out of the pot. He was as quiet as a mouse. He crept to the table. He climbed up the table leg. He grabbed the lamp harp. Then he climbed down and he began to run. Uh-oh. But the harp called out, Master, Master! The giant woke up. He was just in time to see Jack running with his harp. Jack ran as fast as he could. The giant came running after him. Then Jack got onto the beanstalk, began to climb down, down, down. The giant stopped. He was afraid to climb down the beanstalk. But the harp cried out once more, Master, Master! He doesn't want to leave. There's his mother. So the giant jumped onto the beanstalk. He began climbing down faster and faster, but Jack was ahead of him. Mother, mother, Jack called, bring me the axe, bring me the axe. Jack's mother came running with the axe. She saw the giant's big foot. She was so frightened she could not move. But Jack jumped down. He grabbed the axe. He gave a chop at the beanstalk. The giant felt the beanstalk shaking. Then Jack gave another chop with the axe. The beanstalk fell to the ground and the giant fell with it. And that was the end of the giant. Then Jack showed his mother the golden harp. People paid money to hear the harp sing, and every day the hen laid a golden egg. So Jack and his mother became very rich, and they lived happily ever after. So that is the end of Jack and the Beanstalk, and some of you might have already heard it before, but it was a very good book. It's a fairy tale, so it's been around for a very long time. And I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have an awesome Friday, and you have a great weekend, all right? Talk to you later, my friends.